Kentucky's junior senator made 3 stops in our region today, talking to folks about his plans to help eastern Kentucky if he's elected president. Republican Rand Paul also took questions from people concerned about the threat of ISIS attacks here at home and refugees from the Middle East coming to America. I spoke to Senator Paul about those issues tonight in Pikeville and also asked him how much longer he plans on staying in the presidential race. Senator Rand Paul says if elected president, he will spend his first day in the White House eliminating regulations implemented by President Obama that Paul believes are hurting the coal industry.
Well, I think people in eastern Kentucky are frustrated and they want to figure out what are some answers. What can the federal government do to make things better?
Paul says one answer is his tax plan, which he claims would free up $200 million in Pike County alone. The senator spoke to us when he landed at Pikeville Airport Monday before addressing dozens of people at a Southeast Kentucky Chamber of Commerce event at the Eastern Kentucky Expo Center. Senator Paul told the crowd here at the Expo Center he is firm in his belief that refugees from Syria and Iraq should not enter our country right now.
I don't think we know who is here from the Middle East. I don't think we know whether they're in the school or whether they're not in school, if they've visited, have they overstayed their visa.
And Paul says he has no plans to drop out of the GOP presidential primary, despite trailing most of the other candidates in the polls. Can you win this thing?
We'll see. We're going to have an election in early February in Iowa and New Hampshire. It depends on how we do there, but we're working very hard and we think we have a good ground game.
As a little more than 2 months remain before the Iowa caucuses. Paul spoke at events in northern Kentucky and Ashland today before his appearance in Pikeville. He'll participate in a coal forum tomorrow in Hazard, and we will have coverage of that.